Before it could leave Xbox Game Pass, I decided to make a run through Guacamelee 2, and boy is this a cool game. It's a Metroidvania style 2D platform and slash beat 'em up. There's an emphasis on wrestling moves. You play the role of Juan, a retired, I guess he was a wrestler, but he had to vanquish some foe from the previous game, and now we are picking up 7 years later. He's got a bit of a gut, he's got a family now, he misses the old wrestling days, but there is panic in the Mexiverse. This is highly stylized game. This really angular, Latino-inspired art and mythos, it's quite enjoyable. At any rate, in other timelines, Juan didn't defeat the villain from the first game. Instead, he was killed, and the next man up defeated him, and then became the new bad guy. And it's up to this Juan to right all those wrongs and save the Mexiverse. You have an array of moves that are all going to be derived from wrestling. There's a suplex, a headbutt, there's no Ric Flair chop or low blow, eye gouge. But what's really quite surprising is not only are the fights difficult at times, but the platforming is as well. You are going to have to be at the top of your A game to pull off all the various moves needed to get across obstacles and beat up foes. You run into a lot of colorful characters. Okay, colorful, yeah, I get it. It's bright and vibrant, but they all have something to say. There's a bunch of geeky gamer references. You know, you get the wink and nod over here, your Castlevania Symphony of the Night, bad translation, okay, we got it. Thankfully, it doesn't devolve into sheer hipster humor with a whole lot of people saying, "What diff?" Guacamelee 2 hit Xbox way later than other platforms, where it was on PlayStation 4 in 2017. Unless I'm mistaken, it appears as though co-op play is limited to the local couch variety, which I wouldn't really recommend given how difficult it can be to cross some of these sections. I do have to gripe though with this constant thing in this genre where characters don't talk in modern games. Juan is totally stoic, doesn't say anything the whole time, just gets bossed around. Sure, dialogue boxes appear, but can we not hire voice actors? Like, is that the first corner that gets cut in indie game development? Regardless, this is another Metroidvania game that is better than Hollow Knight. You hit me with the comedy. Okay, some of it was gamer references, understandable. You've got a bright, vibrant world with a lot of interesting gameplay mechanics presented early. I don't feel lost, struggling to find out where I am on a map. And because Guacamelee 2 can get the basics right, I'm able to have fun. But if you're looking for an intense, thrilling 2D platforming game, beat 'em up mechanics, and it's comedically involving, interesting story with fun characters and the works, give Guacamelee 2 a chance. I give it a 9.0 out of 10. So we're at the part of the video where I have to beg you to hit the subscribe button and ring that bell, because subscribe doesn't really account to anything other than YouTube might someday send me a plaque.